Welcome to Servant of the Fates. For today's pick a card reading, we are going to talk about your entire week ahead. So pick the candle that sparks a memory in you. It has your answer. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. Is it going to be crushed candy cane, a holiday favorite of mine? Or perhaps something that's a lighter pink, snowy peach berry. Look, it's like half used because I love it. Like when there are guests around, it just makes the atmosphere so amazing. Or how about twisted peppermint? Very playful, right? Very cute. So which one? Feel free to pause this video as always. Okay, to pick the one that's really sparking a memory in you, and let's begin. If you chose the first candle, welcome to your reading. This is your messages for the week ahead. Main cards: Four of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. This is the overall theme of your week. There is something or someone in your life that up to now, they haven't been giving you their everything. This could be a person. This could be a job, right? This could be a situation. This could be life in general. You're giving your everything, but they are not reciprocating. It could be you trying to lose weight, but the scales are just not cooperating. It could be you giving your best at your job, but the promotion is just not coming, okay? So whatever it is, it's something that doesn't seem to be balancing in your life, right? But this week, it's just going to pour, right? The King of Cups. This person or this situation will now, this week, reciprocate you, okay? Mirror your energy. Whatever effort, whatever energy you have put into this, it's coming now. It's going to come pouring down, okay? It will rain in a very good way. The Ten of Cups, this will, of course, bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, right? Of course, because finally, something that you have been working hard for, working hard on, is now here. So yeah, it's going to feel like a fairy tale ending after all of the agony, right? So that is the main energy of your week. Very emotional, right? 2 out of 3 are cups, so emotionally good, emotionally fulfilling. Scorpio energy, so it's going to be intense. It doesn't mean that a Scorpio is involved, could be, right? Sun, rising Venus, but Scorpio as an energy for the week ahead, it's very intense. It's a lot. So like we said, it's going to come pouring down the blessings, the everything, you know, the way that this person or the situation will see you, will acknowledge you, will reward you. It's going to be big. It's going to be so passionate and just really so wonderful, kind of unbelievable. Because like we said, this is a fairy tale ending. And how often does that happen really, right? In real life, but it's coming for you this week. Specifically for the days ahead, Monday, the Four of Wands. Something will stabilize in your life on Monday. Something that has been rocky, okay? Finally, it will come to a good ending. Not the ending. So it's not like if you are a student right now, it doesn't mean you're going to graduate with honors, but it's something in between, like finally getting amazing grades on a paper, right? So something will pay off, like we said, and it's something that will make you feel stable, something worth celebrating, and something that will affirm that you're actually good at this. For those of you who have been having doubts, like, oh, I made the wrong choice, the wrong career path, the wrong college course, or whatever it is, the wrong person to be with, right? This on Monday is going to be a confirmation that it's not wrong after all. It was just, you know, life was happening. Life had delays, but divine timing is here. This is like the first of many rewards and confirmations to come for you. Monday, you will feel good. Look at her. Whether you're a man or a woman, she's representing you. It's like you are finally celebrating something. You can rest for a while and just enjoy life for a sec. Tuesday, we have another wands, 3 of Wands. So this, I just love her stance. Tuesday is mixed emotions, but more good than bad. So Tuesday, something that you have been waiting on finally arrives, but you're not just happy, you're annoyed. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm going to give you like a very shallow example just so you know what I mean. For example, it has been raining in your city for like a week or so, and finally the sun shines and you're not ecstatic anymore. You're like, oh, thank God you're here. You know what I mean? It's like you're almost annoyed that the sun was gone, even though, of course, deep down it makes you happy, but you're like, what took you so long, right? The heck. So it's that kind of energy on Tuesday. Something or someone, I'm hearing someone for most of you. It's a person that's going to come through. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean something huge because this is minor arcana. It doesn't mean like, oh, your soulmate is going to arrive. It's not that big, but like, for example, a friend has recommended you for a job, or you asked a friend to recommend you for a job, and now after 2 weeks they reply with a good message, with good news that, hey, I recommended you, and they're going to set up an interview with you this week. So it's that kind of energy, like, oh, finally, I thought you were ignoring me, ghosting me and whatnot. Okay, so it's good, but you're kind of annoyed, like, what took you so long, right? But overall it is still good. Wednesday, we have the moon. So this is again a mixed bag, but it's always more good than bad because your main cards are, something that was dark and obscured and, kind of confusing. Finally, it's coming through, right? This one though, there's a lot of self-doubt towards the beginning of the day. You're like, So again, I feel like it's another mistake that I made. I took the wrong path, picked the wrong road, and look at me now. It's not working out. Okay, it's that kind of energy. But then towards the evening, and sometimes for some of you, like when you sleep, you're someone who's very receptive to messages from the other realm, from your ancestors, from your higher self, right? Someone will be talking to you, whatever you want to call your higher power, spirit or God or the divine, right? You will receive confirmation that you are wrong about being wrong because you have made the right choice after all. You just have to trust in divine timing or in God's plan, whatever you want to call it, right? So there is going to be a little bit of doubt and despair on Wednesday, but towards the end of the day, maybe when you sleep or it's a realization while you are meditating, late evening, right? There is going to be a message that is major arcana, quite literal, right? That just really destroys all of your doubt. It's not something small like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna stay strong. It's not like that. It's going to be like a message, a confirmation. It's you seeing your favorite number, for example, or it's going to be like a message from a puppy that you had in your childhood who was passed, and it's going to be major and it's going to feel like a big confirmation, okay, that you are indeed on the right path, even though you're not at the end of the, towards the destination yet, you're getting there. On Thursday, you have the High Priestess, so this is good. After the moon, a very spiritual experience, some sort of serendipity, right? Serendipitous experience on Wednesday. On Thursday, you are now feeling really in touch with your higher self, like you now have trust, faith in your future, in your destiny. So that is amazing, right? It's like you now know the secret to your future, to happiness. This is confidence on an emotional, spiritual level. And that's always good because when you're trying to manifest something in your life, when you have the faith, the confidence that it's actually something that you deserve, something that's meant for you, that's when it comes. So this is important. This day is very important. The confidence that you will feel on this day, it's not just for that day. It will propel you to really co-create with the universe the life that you want. This is the beginning of you stepping into your power. Going into the weekend, Friday, the 7 of Wands, it's going to be a very busy day for you, just physically. Maybe you're going to invite some people over and you have to clean the house and cook for them, okay? It's that kind of energy. or it could be you going out to party or going to like a friend's house or going out to dinner with relatives and whatnot. And there's going to be a lot of preparation, maybe when it comes to your hair, your makeup, your outfit, or buying gifts for these friends, for these relatives. It's going to be very busy. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's going to be kind of tiring and stressful, but it's minor arcana, so it's just the prep. You know, it will eventually pay off. You're going to have fun that evening or that afternoon when you have lunch or dinner or whatever it is that resonates with you, whatever applies to you. You are preparing towards something and it's going to be tiring and exhausting, but it's going to be worth it. This is a very physical day, whereas the previous 2 days were very spiritual, emotional, right? So this is just like, okay, Friday weekend, we're going to clean the house, we're going to prep and whatnot and all that, okay? So it's that kind of energy. Saturday, the Ace of Pentacles, amazing, amazing. A new beginning that you weren't expecting, an offer that you weren't expecting, okay? It's different from Tuesday, because Tuesday you had been waiting and you felt like you were ghosted, but then it arrives and you're kind of annoyed, but you're happy. This one, oh my God, it's something that you weren't even thinking about, you know? If you had been thinking about it, it's only in a fantasy way, like, you know, it's not gonna happen, like it's unrealistic and all that, right? But it's coming. So it could be like an email, a LinkedIn message from that company that you really want to work in, and they're the ones inviting you, like, oh my gosh, I didn't even apply. They're the ones who want me. It's that kind of feeling. It's really surprising. In the traditional Rider-Waite decks, this is called the hand of God, or whatever you want to call that spirit, that higher power, right? That guides you, that co-creates your life with you. This is like the hand of God giving it to you, so it's going to feel like a miracle. If it's not about finances or jobs or careers, maybe it's an offer of love from someone very stable. It's not like just a flirtatious message. It's literally someone asking you out, or someone, if you're already with someone, maybe it hasn't been going well, right? We have the Four of Pentacles. Someone hasn't been reciprocating you. And then they propose, or if not propose, if not something that big, which could be, right? Contracts, aces, something major. It could just be a grand gesture of romance, of love that surprises you. You were like, I didn't think we were at this stage in our relationship. We were this solid and stable, but apparently you are, right? So Saturday, it's just going to be beautiful. It is going to be amazing. A big surprise, okay? Tell me in the comments what it's going to be, because it's something that feels like the hand of God is involved, okay? Last but not least, Sunday judgment. Here we go. That was your theme, right? Something was disappointing and then it starts pouring and it makes you feel like you have a happy ending. Sunday, you will receive positive judgment from a person in a situation, okay? If you had been waiting to hear from someone who interviewed you, Sunday is when you will get like the job offer or something like that, the news that you have been accepted to this school, to this job, to this university, that your immigration papers are ready or something like that, or something like a person that you've been dating or you're with confirming that they love you, like hearing I love you for the first time, okay? Or the approval of your parents when it comes to the person that you're with. So it is a judgment, you know, it's a yes or a no. And because of the theme of your week, it's a yes, right? It's going to be a big yes. So again, the difference is Saturday is something totally unexpected and Sunday is something that you have been waiting on, nervous about. Okay, this is smaller. Tuesday is a lot smaller, just like a person messaging you, replying on WhatsApp. But Sunday is something big in your life. Okay, Scorpio energy, whether or not you're a Scorpio, it doesn't matter. Scorpio energy, all the zodiac signs manifest their energies in our lives. Okay, and Scorpio energy is just something you're very passionate about, something that makes you nervous, something that makes you scared because you want it too much. Okay, so my God, this is a very positive week ahead for you. Like we said at the beginning, fairy tale ending. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the second candle, welcome to your reading. This is your week ahead. The main theme, we have the Eight of Swords, the Empress, and the Emperor. This is quite a dramatic turnaround. This is a week when you claim your power, when you step into your power, when you gain a lot of confidence in things that you thought were lost, things that you saw yourself as a loser in, okay? This is you letting go of victim mentality and really standing up for yourself against yourself, your own limiting beliefs, okay? This is you coming through for you. With the Eight of Swords, careful of the stories that you tell yourself, right? Like, oh, I'm addicted to this, to that. Doesn't mean something crazy, but like, oh, I am addicted to sleep. I'm not someone who exercises. You know, the stories that you tell yourself. Or, I'm addicted to sugar. There's no way I'm going to lose weight because I'm just a sweet tooth. That kind of energy. Or, I just feel like love is not a part of this lifetime for me. I feel like romance is not something that I'm going to find in this incarnation. You know, stories like that, limiting beliefs that you tell yourself. This week, you are going to let go of all of those. Look, the Empress and the Emperor. So there is undeniably a lot about a partnership here. It could be a financial partnership, like a business one. It could be, of course, something romantic as well, but it's going to be major because, my gosh, you have the Empress and the Emperor. She is the combination of all the queens in tarot, and he's the combination of all the kings in tarot. So this, you getting this as your main theme, this is like if you got all of the queens and all of the kings together, you know, the ultimate perfect partnership, right? And yes, there is someone involved. That is undeniable, okay? Again, doesn't have to be romantic. It will be for most of you, but this is like you marrying yourself. That sounds weird, but it's like your mind and your soul finally mirroring each other, because our soul is always there for us. Our soul, or our heart, whatever you want to call it, is always supportive of us, always has faith in us, but our mind has doubts, right? Like we said, limiting beliefs. So this is now you. Maybe this is about, my gosh, you finally claiming 2025 as your year and believing that this year, it's not just a fad. Your resolutions, your New Year's resolutions are not just a trend. You're really doing them, okay? Now, I don't know why weight loss was such a big thing that I heard. That's something that I heard at the beginning of this reading. But for a lot of you, it has to do with health and fitness, okay? Something that you know has been hurting you, some habits that you have been obsessed with, addicted to, that have been costing your body some suffering or your mind some suffering, right? This is you finally letting go of them. Like, this is that kind of energy where you change from, I hope I can do this, to I'm going to make this happen. Do you see the power in that? All this time about this thing, right? You know better than me. You see, it's a general reading, so you know how it's resonating with you, right? All this time you have been like, I hope I can do this, but I don't think I can. Eight of Swords energy is like, I really don't think, because of who I am and my past and my mindset and just the way that I am as a person. I hope I can, but I don't think it's for me. This week, finally, you're like, no, I'm going to make this happen. Like, this is my goal. This is who I am. This is end game. I'm going to make this happen. It's like you are really claiming responsibility for this. Like we said, stepping into your power. Okay, so this is a dramatic week for you. Very positive and quite surprising. Maybe even now as we speak, you're not there yet. Okay, but in just today, it's coming. So let's go day to day. Monday, you have the Six of Pentacles. How beautiful is the energy in this card, right? So this is a card of generosity. This is you literally receiving presents. It could be late gifts, like you should have received them during the Christmas season, on New Year's Day. But it could be gifts from brands that you subscribe to, that you follow, like rewards, right? It could be gifts as well from relatives, from friends, but you are receiving something good on Monday. And the energy of the Six of Pentacles, it's not just like an empty gift where you smile about it and then you forget it. No, this is something that you really want, something that you're really going to enjoy. And in addition to that specific, very physical, right? Very material, very specific thing of just receiving a gift, it is just going to feel like a generous day. Like life is just cooperating with you on that day. If you have car troubles, if you have a hard time starting your car, for example, on Monday, on the first try, it just goes, okay? It's that kind of energy. Or if you're someone who has like low water pressure at home, on Monday, it's going to be the opposite of that, to the point where it's surprising and you just feel blessed. Little things, but a lot of little things. It's like life or the universe is just blessing you with little presents here and there. Okay, so Monday is going to be a beautifully surprising day. Life will just cooperate with you. Tuesday, the Eight of Cups. This is good for your power, okay, for your self-belief. This is you walking away from something. This isn't life happening to you. This is you making life happen on Tuesday. It could be you quitting a job or you blocking a friend, quote unquote friend, who has been making you feel terrible with their backhanded compliments throughout the holidays or throughout the past year, okay? This is you deciding to cut something out of your life, right? It could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be your own habit. If you have something that you know has been harming you, like you're addicted to soda and you know that it's bad for your digestion because you have a GERD or something like that, okay? So this is you walking away from something, like you're done, you've had enough. So that's you stepping into your power. Tuesday, you take charge, okay? Wednesday, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a day of abundance. Again, it's a channel reading, so it's going to resonate differently. For some of you, it could be a windfall, winning some raffle, right? Or it could be like finding out that you have an inheritance from a distant great aunt or something like that, okay? It could be something as small as finding out that you have some money that you didn't know you had because you kept it aside for something that you weren't interested in anymore. And now you realize, oh, I have this $1,000. I can spend it in any way I want, okay? It's that kind of energy. It is material prosperity. For some, it's major, like a raffle win, a lottery win. For others, it's smaller, okay? Finding some change in your pants before you do the laundry, but it's going to be something that you need either way, okay? It's not going to be something empty. Even if it's just loose change that you find, then that's the exact amount that you needed so that you could order that ice cream or that pair of shoes that you want, okay? So whether it's big or small, it's going to feel good. You're going to feel like a queen, whether you're a guy or a girl. It's going to feel like, I am very prosperous and wealthy and rich today, and money just comes to me. Money just flows to me, okay? So that is Wednesday. On Thursday, another queen. Okay, so we cannot ignore this now. You have the Empress, right? Which is all four queens combined. And then you have two queens as well. So this week overall, the women in your life are going to play a very positive role in your life. Okay, so everything that we've been talking about, the blessings, the gifts, it could be coming from the women in your life. Okay, and also an advice for you from the divine. If you have some problems, some worries in your life right now, it is the women in your life that can help. They're the ones who will hear you out. They're the ones who will understand you. They are the ones who will lend a hand. Okay, so that is an overall message for you for this week. But back to Thursday, Queen of Wands. Something will happen that will make you feel so confident and so good about yourself. It can be as small as waking up and finding out that your hair looks like Angelina Jolie's or something like that, like it just happened, bedhead, right? Like it just happened and you look amazing, or you wash your face and there happens to be some eyeliner left and it just makes you look like a smoky hot chick or something like that, right? Something small that just makes you feel so beautiful, right? It could be a taste as well. I just heard taste, right? So it could be discovering that this is the perfume that really matches your personality, or this is the chocolate that is like your signature sweet, right? But either way, this is you finding something that aligns in your appearance, in your life, in your styles, in your looks, in everything that has to do with you, okay? Something that contributes to you feeling like a queen of wands, feeling so confident and beautiful and blessed. This is going to be like a day where you're very much Sasha Fierce. Whether you're a man or a woman, you just feel sassy and attractive on Thursday. Okay, something will happen. Again, it could be as small as that, waking up to see your hair is perfect. But you know, it just makes you feel so good. Or I heard something very specific. Trying on pants, like you just have to rush to the gate, like to open the gate for your mom because she bought groceries or something like that. So you had to put on some pants quickly, and then you realize that these pants, they hadn't fit you in like the past 2 years, but now they do. So it's that kind of energy. Oh my God, I'm fitter now. I lost weight. I'm healthier. So it's some sort of realization that just makes you feel so confident about yourself. Okay. Now going into the weekend, on Friday, we have the Two of Wands. This is you very busy planning something. It could be big. It could be planning your life, your career path, your 5-year plan. Okay, it could be something like that. Just sitting and thinking about your future, weighing the pros and cons. Or it could be something small, like planning what Nike shoes to buy this weekend. Okay, and you are researching and really reading the reviews and going in a rabbit hole and just spending 5 hours trying to see if the purple or the pink would be better for you. Because how many outfits do you have that go with pink and how many go with purple? And it's that kind of energy, just deciding something. It's going to be very busy, but it's a good kind of busy, right? It's the kind of busy that will really pay off once you have made your decision. So it's a lot of you feeling confident about your decision-making skills, about your appearance. This is good. On Saturday, we have the Five of Wands. This is you winning a conflict. Isn't that lovely? Winning a conflict, okay? It could be debating with your family or your friends about politics, about liberal versus conservative, or about whether season 2 of Squid Game lived up to season 1. Whatever it is, it's a debate, okay? And you're going to win. It's a little conflict, it's a little fight, and you're going to win. What else could it be? For example, your parents have always been criticizing you about this one thing that you do, and on this day you explain to them why you've been doing it that way, and they're like, oh my God, you're right, totally agree with you, now it makes sense. So it's a small conflict, and the win, the victory, goes to you. Okay, so again, stepping into your power. It's all about you feeling attractive, feeling smart, feeling decisive, feeling powerful. Last but not least, on Sunday, we have the soulmate card, the Two of Cups. What did I say at the beginning of this reading? There is a partner involved, okay? It could be a romantic partner. It could be the ideal business partner. It could be the ideal perfect roommate for you, okay? But either way, you are uniting with someone, or if you're already united, if you're married or you're already in business with this person, then this is a strengthening of bonds. This day, you really strengthen your relationship, your connection. Something happens, you do something for each other that just makes the other person feel loved and makes you feel appreciated. It's that kind of energy, okay? So something soulmate-ish, something very loving, something to do with the ideal partner. For those of you who have been waiting for this ideal partner, this could be the day that they finally say hello, that they finally knock on your door, that they finally arrive. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the third candle, welcome to your reading. This is your week ahead. Your theme for the week, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Chariot. This is the week that you win, okay? This is a big win. This is victory. This is moving forward. There is something that you have been afraid to hear the truth about, okay? For the overall theme of your week, these past few weeks, months, even year, there is something about you, some news, something, some situation in your life. You have been so scared about it, okay? Maybe you have this fear that you will never find the perfect job, you will never get that promotion, or you will never find true love, or your parents, your friends hate you because you're too this or too little that, okay? You have this belief about yourself, this anxiety, and this week, you're going to hear the truth about it, and you've never been this wrong, okay? This thing that you're so afraid of, finally the truth comes out, and you are the winner in this situation, the Chariot, okay? So, for example, if you have been waiting for the perfect job offer, but it's more than that. The Nine of Swords is you're afraid that you will become a failure when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your career, okay? You feel like you're someone who's not good at interviews, or you're someone who doesn't know how to play politics, and therefore you never get promoted because you just do your job, you're so efficient, but you're not popular, you know, it's that kind of belief. This week, you're going to hear the truth that no, you're getting that promotion, that bonus after all, or you're going to get that job offer after all. It could also be that you feel like you'll never find someone that is a match for you, chromatically, someone who really shares your interests, your tastes in music, your philosophy in life. You feel like the guys or the girls who are attracted to you are just not a match, and you will never find the right person. This is the right person messaging you, introducing themselves to you, and therefore it's a win with the Chariot, okay? So this week, the main theme, wins, okay? In situations that you felt like you were a loser in, no less, right? In situations that you never thought you would win, you are going to win in a very big way. Monday specifically, what do we have? The Ten of Swords. This is the ending of agony, the ending of pain, okay? This is the end of something that has been really hurting you. If you remember, in the original Rider-Waite deck, the Ten of Swords is depicted as a guy with 10 swords in his back. How painful is that? He's dead, but the sun is shining on the horizon. It's beginning to rise, okay? So this is going to be the end of something painful, right? We have the Nine of Swords and now the 10. So the week starts off as kind of heavy, and then the win, the clarity, the victory comes towards the end of the week. So what is this? Just as an example, if you are someone who has had this secret crush or secret love for someone, you desire this person, but it's always been unrequited, right? And but you've always been hoping deep down, even though you feel like 99% it's not going to happen, but it's that 1% that keeps you going, you know? Finally, that 1% dies, okay? For example, this person gets engaged or gets married. So then the agony is dead because that 1% hope that has been killing you is gone, okay? And at first, it's going to feel terrible, okay? But then you're going to realize it actually released you from your delusion or from the pain. It doesn't have to be about love. For example, you have been waiting on a very specific promotion. Like there's this role that opened up in your company and that's the role that you want. But you have interviewed and you haven't heard back. And then you hear that this person has gotten the promotion. So now the waiting period is over. It hurts, but it releases you from the anxiety, from the agony, from the waiting, right? So Monday, it's going to feel like a prick, right? Like a little prick, but eventually you're going to realize that it releases you. And something better is coming, because with an ending always comes a new beginning, right? So Monday, it's going to sting just a bit, but wait for the next days ahead, because like we said in the theme of your week, the Chariot is what's coming. There's going to be a big win. Tuesday, the Knight of Swords, immediately. This is fast communication, fast news, okay? Whatever this was, again, this is a general reading, so see how it applies to your life, okay? If you're not waiting on a crush, if you're not waiting on a promotion, what is the equivalent of that for you? What have you been waiting for? What have you been anxious about, okay? So immediately the day after, you receive an offer, you receive news, okay? That there is a new beginning for you, a new opportunity for you in that thing that you thought was lost. Okay, because that wasn't the perfect job for you. That wasn't the perfect person for you. Someone else or something else comes in. Tuesday, you will hear of that opportunity, and you are being invited by the universe, by the divine, to accept the challenge, to enter the game, to participate in this connection. All right, so that is Tuesday for you. Fast communication, Gemini energy, Knight of Swords. Wednesday, Ace of Cups. A new offer. Oh my God, this is so fast. This is so fast. So Monday, you lose something that was never meant for you. Tuesday, you hear of the opportunity to receive something that could be meant for you. Wednesday, you receive the confirmation, the offer. It is for you. This person, this relationship, this job offer is for you. Okay, the Ace of Cups. It's like the hand of God giving you this opportunity, saying it's for you, it's destined for you, what's yours won't pass you by, and what's yours is here right now. Again, see how it applies to you, okay? What is that thing that you have been waiting for, right? That there's a situation in your life where you feel like, this is not gonna happen, and you're right, it won't happen, right? Monday, it will end. But then something new, something better will come in on Wednesday, an offer, some sort of contract, some sort of romantic gesture, connection, situation, relationship, okay? If you were in a situationship, thank God that's over, because you deserve something stable, something solid, something better, and on Wednesday, it will be offered to you. It's very fast, right? Like every day that you wake up is a better day. On a Thursday, we have the Knight of Cups, another knight, okay? So the Chariot, right? We have the card of movement, of victory, and the Chariot is the card of Apollo, the most beautiful god as well. And now you have two knights. You could be a man, you could be a woman, it doesn't matter. But with a Chariot and these two knights in your life this week, it will feel like you are being rescued by a knight in shining armor, a knight on a white horse, a knight in a fast chariot, okay? It's like life, God, whatever you want to call your higher power, is saving you, is rescuing you, saving you from despair, saving you from something that was never meant for you. By the way, I was called to talk more about Monday, okay? We're going to look at the other days, but Monday, okay? Here's the thing. You weren't being denied, you were being spared, right? Sometimes we want something, and when life or God's or the divine's answer is no, we feel like we were denied. But no, we were spared, because that thing would have been bad for us, would have been terrible for us. So this is the first part of your knight in shining armor coming, saying no, okay? Ending something that was never meant for you, that was going to harm you, that wasn't going to serve the right purpose for you, that wasn't going to serve your higher purpose, okay? But now your knights in shining armor come in, and on Thursday, it's just going to feel so definite, so certain, so sure, okay? This is a message, an offer, a gesture that is loving. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it feels loving. Again, if we're talking about like negotiating this new job offer for you, this is a gesture of them giving you more benefits than they usually give their other employees. So it's like you feel special, okay? And if it's a new person that has come into your life, then this is this person giving you a present, giving you a gift, taking you out to dinner, some fancy dinner, something really elegant and really exciting. So then you feel special, okay? That is the knight in shining armor energy. It doesn't have to be a literal knight. The knight could be a woman, by the way. The knight could be a child. It could be a relative. It could be your child, showing you how much they love you, how much they care, okay? But either way, Thursday, it feels like you're being saved, okay? It feels like life is stepping in to make you feel good, to make you feel loved, treasured, cherished, and special. Going into the weekend on Friday, we have the Five of Cups. This is you finally turning around. Okay, so when it comes to the Five of Cups, there are 3 cups that are spilled, like it's done. Okay, 10 of Swords energy, it's done. There's nothing you can do about it. So why worry about it? You have 2 cups left. And so you're turning around, you're focusing on those 2 things. So Friday is a very spiritually, mentally, emotionally powerful day. This is you finally deciding, and this is a very hard thing to decide to do. You deciding not to worry about the things that you have no control over. Okay? This is you stepping into your power, reclaiming your power, and saying, I'm going to do something about the things that I can control, right? This is you becoming stoic almost. It's like realizing that you cannot control when other people insult you or offend you or hurt you, right? Do something bad to you, but you can control how you react. You can control if you want to be affected. You can control if you want to give them the time of day, or you can control if you just want to block them or cut them out of your life and never worry about them again. Okay? So this is a big realization. This is a spiritual day for you this weekend on Friday. You are deciding to let go of the things, the situations, the people that you have no control over, and you are reclaiming your power to react, to write your story, to define how a day should be, how this day, how your life should feel like. You know, you are telling yourself you will not let anyone, any situation dictate how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your life. This is you turning around and just not worrying anymore about whatever is already spilled, but nurturing what is still there. Okay, so it's a very powerful day for you. This is perhaps the beginning of that victory with a Chariot, right? You stepping into your power, because that's what life is. The universe helps those who help themselves. So the change always starts within you, and then the universe comes in to help, you know? So that realization, that's probably going to be pivotal, not just for this week, but for your life ahead. On Saturday, we have the 10 of Wands. This is so good. Okay, it's annoying, but it's good. This is everything that you have been waiting for coming to you at the same time, and you don't know which one to address first. Okay, this is you being a very busy bee, and it's annoying, but it's the best kind of annoying. It's a good problem to have. Okay, so if we're talking about jobs, you have been applying on LinkedIn, you applied to 98 companies on Saturday, you hear back from 20 of them. And it's like, oh my God, wait, which one do I reply to first? Like, what do I even want to go to this location? Do I even want this kind of job? Which one do I reply to? Okay, it's that kind of energy. Or if you have been waiting to be invited, like if you have been lonely this holiday season and you've been waiting for an invite from friends, like, how come I haven't heard from my college friends or my high school friends? Have they forgotten about me? Was I excluded from the Christmas parties? It was that kind of energy. And then now suddenly you receive all of these invites left and right on Facebook, on Instagram, on WhatsApp. And you're like, what the hell? Which one am I going to respond to? You know, like, which one do I attend? Do I even have the outfit for this? Because they said, wear red. Do I have red? So it's that kind of energy, like everything coming at the same time, and it's exhausting and it's annoying, but it's the best kind of exhausting, and it's the best kind of overwhelming and annoying you will ever experience. Okay, so it's hearing a lot of messages, receiving a lot of invitations, hearing back from a lot of people that you messaged that you thought were ignoring you. It's as if lockdown was finally lifted from your life, and now all of your shipments are coming in. And it is just overwhelming because you don't have enough space in your house for all of these packages. So you have to pick which one to open first, which one to donate, which one to ignore, which one to keep in your life. Okay, so that is Saturday for you. This is what life is like, right? Friday, you decide to stop worrying about things that you have no control over. And then Saturday, the things that are meant for you come to your life just like that, right? So it really starts from within, and then the blessings start pouring in. Last but not least, on Sunday, we have the Six of Wands. Are you kidding me? So the Chariot is the mirror of this card. This is major arcana victory, and this is minor arcana victory. Look how funny the image is. So this is you. You're the homeowner. You have all of these shiny new toys for your house, and everyone else is looking in. Some are surprised. No one is envious. Okay, look at them. They are happy, surprised. They're not jealous. They're not envious. They're like, oh my God, it's so cool that she has that or that he owns that. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for her. So this is the people in your life hearing about all of the good news, the offers that you have received, the saving, the knights in shining armor, the messages, the shipments coming in. And this is people congratulating you. Okay, this is the people in your life that have always been on your side, saying that they're happy for you and wanting to share in your joy, wanting to celebrate your blessings with you. This is a powerful week ahead. Let me know in the comments how it goes for you, how it applies and resonates with you, because of course it's general reading. So let's see. I want to know, I'm very curious as to how this victory has happened for you once it's happened. Okay, so thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you again soon. Take care.